Hey everyone, he's Kevin Kauffman and I'm Fred Weaver. We are Group 4610, part of EXP Realty. And Kevin, one of the questions that I just got asked by a friend of mine and a past client the other day, thinking of buying a home in the Phoenix market, is how is the Phoenix real estate market right now here in June 2020? How is it for somebody who wants to buy a home?
Yeah, that's I get that question a lot too, especially kind of I don't want to say post-COVID because we're still dealing with it, but things have started to normalize and open up here in Arizona. And so I look at a couple factors, right? When we talk about the buyer's market and what that's like here in the greater Phoenix area. First of all, let's address the first thing. There was a 39% drop in activity over the course of 6 weeks between like mid March through mid-April, if you will. So here we are now even another 6 weeks beyond that, and the effects of those decline are they're just now being reported, right? More than a month late, as usual with the news industry. 31% decline in sales. No kidding. If there's not homes for sale, there's not going to be homes that actually sell. So it wasn't totally surprising to hear that news. But I think what surprises most people and what's not being reported yet is that we've had an over 40% increase in accepted contracts just in the last 4 weeks. And I think that's key information because when you're in the market to buy, you need to know what's going on right now, not really what happened 2 and 3 months ago and not what might happen later in the summer. But when you're buying, you got to know what's happening right now.
Yeah, absolutely. So the summary there, right, is that there was a lull in the market. There was kind of a lull in the economy and a lull in all of us, but we most definitely have come out of that. As you mentioned, the 4 week period of time in May and even the first week or two here in June, we're seeing an increased number of accepted contracts. Year over year, in some cases, those numbers are even larger than they were last year at this time. So the quietness, the calm, if you will, in the real estate market of buyer activity is no longer there. Maybe you've heard from somebody that, hey, sales are down. Yeah, but sales being down is an old indicator. It's a lag indicator, right, Kevin?
Yeah.
It's something that's 30, 45, 60 days old. The lead indicator of where the market's going and what's happening for buyers right now is the pending inventory. And at one time, the Phoenix, Arizona market had about 9,500 homes under contract. It's now well over that. It's in the 11 to 12,000 range. So there's just a lot more homes under contract. We're seeing multiple offers on properties. We're definitely seeing homes priced under 4 and 500,000 getting multiple offers, lots of bidding wars going on. So depending upon what type of market you're looking for, there are some better deals. I say that kind of very loosely, Kevin, but there's more inventory available in the higher price points, right? 500, 600, 700 and above. There's a little more inventory for buyers to look at there.
It's something we'd be remiss if we didn't mention here because we are talking about being a buyer is the mortgage rates. They are still lower than ever. And when you take a look at, say, a $300,000 mortgage, which is pretty average in the Phoenix area, a 30-year fixed rate mortgage a year ago would have cost you about $1,450 a month. That same loan this year, here we are, in 2020, is only about $1,307 a month. I mean, that's over $143 less a month or a 10% decline. So prices are going up. Don't get us wrong. But the money is really, really cheap right now, which allows us to keep the affordability more in our wheelhouse. So mortgage rates are not something to ignore. They're not something to take for granted. They can obviously change quickly for the better or for the worse.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you're sitting around on the fence waiting for things to crash, we don't have that indication anytime soon. What we can tell you, though, is trying to predict when the real estate values are going to be lowest and mortgage rates are also going to be lowest. Like, good luck. That's like one moment at one point in time. But right now, as you mentioned, Kevin, homes are more affordable to live in and purchase today than they were even a year ago, mostly due to the interest rates because the prices have gone up in the last year, but the affordability is actually better for folks. So if you're thinking about buying a home, if you want to know some of the strategies specifically we're using to help people compete in multiple offer situations, maybe you own a home and you're looking to move up or move down, but you're a little concerned that you won't have a home to move into because yours will sell too quickly. We've got strategies for all of that. Reach out to us. We'd be happy to share with you more information and would, of course, love to consult with you and talk with you about your options. So thanks so much for watching.